Good afternoon, good evening, good yesterday and tomorrow. I hope you are well wherever you are from. I hope it's a wonderful day for you. Really do. We are about to play a bit more Oxygen Not Included. Last episode, did a few bits and bobs, tried to send water down to that other oil well, but now we're going to make a permanent source of water when that lot runs out. We're going to expand our old water tank oxygen supply by our base. And we also salvage some steel back from our puck shells, which is where we are right now. It gets old. I like that. And I've forgotten to adjust the sound to my headphones. There we go. That's better. Oh, I'd know to do that by now. The odd episode's in and I'm still forgetting. Right. Kraken, lacken. So we are dripping a small amount of the incoming crude. Keep this a nice temperature. Still hot enough. Cook the poke shells. If it gets too much cooler, we'll have to not drip as much in or something. Let's actually set that to a bit less. Let's set it to say 5. Yeah, what was it? Yeah, 500 grams. What are we currently pumping? 1,000 grams. Yeah. 500. Do that again. I think I messed that up. No, it's done. Good. I'll put a bit less in. Just a tiny amount. Just to try and keep this cool enough to keep our pump doesn't get cooked. We want the poke shells to cook, not the pump. But they're cooking nicely. 62.7, 62.9, 63. He's going up. And he will also probably help to cool down the crude because he'll be absorbing some of that heat. There's another one in there waiting to get his head squished. Oh, that sounds terrible. Yeah, we need that dripped out. So we could put a dripper here. For our bottle emptier. That would be a good place to put one. We'll make that some nice tasty obsidians. And then we can set that to crude, and then instead of dripping crude into space like we currently do, there's a little bit to wipe up somewhere. Oh, we've turned that off anyway. Yeah, that's right, because we were setting up for the other place. We can get rid of that gas valve. You can go. Get rid of that tile. You may go. Deconstruct all these tiles. Oh god, don't deconstruct that pipe. Our cooling loop. We don't want to do that. Oh, this is looking... Get in there and brick that up a bit more. Coming right out to here, but I think we're going to come right out to here. Some of it's going to be replaced with I can never remember the darn name. Insulated tile. There we go. So it's going to be replaced with insulated. But until we get to that point, we'll just carry on building whatever we're doing. Whatever we're doing it right. So let's carry on doing that. This isn't doing it right, though, is it? Let's see what's gone wrong here. That's connected up here. That's connected. Yeah, that's not right at all. Let's put a bridge in here. Deconstruct that. Maybe just the simple fact that it just doesn't have a direction flow correctly. It'd be that simple. Before we go messing around trying to figure out why, because this is running. See, this piece running. This should run too. Reason why not? Yeah, you could have built that while you were there. You could have built it. Come on, somebody. Ruby's coming to do it. We got stuff sat on the rails here. Don't like it doing that. Oh, come on. Ashcan unreachable. Huh? Who the hell is Ashcan? Reachable. That doesn't make any sense. Well, perhaps there weren't any. Maybe we're struggling for the... And I'll check the suits out in a moment. See if this runs when this bridge is put in. Just to give it a direction to flow. That may be all it needs. And that is exactly what it needed. Now it will flow. That's all it needed. Didn't like the fact that it could see this, and that was an output, not an input, so I was getting confused. But now it's got a direction, it knows which way it's supposed to go, it's got to flow that way, it's got no other choice. Put a bridge on this as well, I think. Give this a direction too. Errands. Yes. Please do such things as those. Or snip that off so that we don't get confused, because you can't see that little piece of rail under there. Wonder why things are going wrong. Yeah, you could have caught that and... No, never mind. So we've got a microgram running around here. Tiny amount. Yeah. Runs around forever until that erupts again. Seems like a nice amount of steam in there. It seems to run okay. It doesn't run for long after it stops erupting. Maybe that's because there's two turbines on it. I don't know. Filling this up with water. Nearly filled that fourth one there. A little bit more crude coming up from the bottom. Now I was going to double check that. Yeah, because by putting in this automation last time, just to make sure that when it pumps for a few seconds, it doesn't just pump teeny tiny amounts constantly. It actually pumps a decent little chunk and then it stops and waits for next time. That's better, I like that. We might even make that longer. But you don't want to pump it so far down that you lose your liquid lock. But we also use it to absorb the heat from the oil well itself when it's venting. And they come to empty it, release the pressure, and vent out all the natural gas. So yeah. Oh, we've got a copper one to do as well, but let's just sweep this. Come on, you know you want to. Sweep the junk out first, and then I'll have a bit of a look and see what I'm doing here. We're nearly done with this, and then we've got however long it takes for these tanks to run out. I mean, we can send it down again now, I think. Send the water down again? Yeah, why not? Come on. Ah, I think I missed it. There you go, you can go back down again now. Just by linking these two together, you ensure that whatever comes through is going to be okay. It doesn't damage the machines if the wrong liquid goes through. Those are safe. So this is getting polluted water, fine, yeah, that will do it. But if it gets brine or salt water or just clean water, it doesn't damage the machine, it just runs through. When are you erupting again? We'll come back and check and see if it works properly next time. Tempted to do this, but I want to save up a bit of lime and get some steel on the go. Yeah, we'll set that to sweep, I think. Drop that refined carbon. And we'll go... not refined metal, is it? It's manufactured. That sweeper will put it in there, which will activate this again, because this one's not running because there's no coolant in it. I'm deliberately leaving it for now just to see how well this copes. We've got to get in here and expand this so that this turbine can run. Just set that to below. It'll stop that from running. I want that set to... Oh no, if you set it to sweep only... Set it really low actually, can't we? Yeah, so the dupes don't do it. Yeah, I've set that off because it's steamy in here, but we can just kind of climb in here a bit and grab that out. How are we going to do it? We need to get in where there's a drip of liquid. If we come in here, we might lose our liquid lock. That's the problem. I don't want to. Let's try deconstructing that one. Is it better to come in over that? No. Now, we've already got a liquid lock here. We should be able to do something, right? I don't want the natural gas and the steam combining. Let's go. Yeah, we need a drip of liquid on there. Deconstruct that one as well as that one. There's not much liquid there, so I'd rather put some there to make sure. We'll go plumbing. I'll empty make that out of that. Put it around, put that there. And then we can put a bit of crude in there. Now let's see. We've got crude coming past, so we should be able to drip some in. Cancel that. Get rid of that annoying spot of pipe as well. Good. Yeah, we have pipe coming here. Let's take advantage of such things as they. We'll make a little bit. We'll make it out of ceramic. They might just use that. There we go. Just so we can drop a couple of little blobs of crude oil up here. We'll have to mop it up when we're done. Now use that to build that. Absolutely perfect. Get that out of here. Sneaky. I like it. There's a bit of pipe in there that we can remove as well. Might extend this as well while we're in here. Bring it over here. Might as well. Wasn't my intention for today, but let's try it. Let's just pause it there. We'll just do such things as these and we'll cancel that so they don't build it. I'll trap a couple in here. The smaller blobs will be absolutely fine. And we'll go back like that. Continue on your way. So there's nothing overwritten. Yeah, there you go. Carry on. We want to deconstruct these two blobs. Deconstruct that anyway, because we'll get rid of it. And that. We should get a nice little blob of liquid there. Would be perfect. And any excess should just go into this liquid lock anyway, so just add to that. So it should just be a nice little drip there. And how are we going to come in? Go there. We'll probably have to mop that. Yeah, we'll deconstruct that one. No, hang on. That's a problem. Oh, the game is saving. Let me consider things. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Yeah, because that will come out there. So we'll put a temporary block there, I think. This is not going to run. Not going to run anyway, so it's fine. Let's put a temporary tile. Put it there, and we destroy this one, and that will make a nice liquid lock. Good. 2 there, and then it'll be 2 there. If that tile is open, then yeah, won't be a lock, will it? Come on. Probably an easier way, but that's what I can see at the moment. You don't have to bring any more. You've got a ceramic in here, you know. Let's just nip back into here and set this to crude. And then we can mop before that gets in our theme room. We can mop this out. There's a blob just here, so we don't need this. We can actually leave that one for now. You can do that one. Sorry, Nails. You were coming to do that, weren't you? See, the gas can't get past this tile because there's a little tiny blob there. That's perfect. I want to mop this up. Oh, don't say it's not spreading anyway, is it? So we can actually get in here. Yeah, you see when they come to do a job and then they just go, lunch. Off they go. Like actually being in a real workforce. Alright, now let's sweep that up. Come on, come and take this junk away. I'll have to put it back in a minute, but for now you can take it away. Do that, and do... Oh, what am I doing? Don't apply settings to tiles. I want to get rid of that piece of... No, that's not deconstruct. That's deconstruct. Deconstruct those liquid pipages. There we go. And deconstruct that. That. And deconstruct that. Anything in here that I should be aware of? No, absolutely not. Well, that's wonderful then. As I would say, as a true Brit, tickety boo. There you go. You really wanted to hear that, didn't you? And then we will deconstruct that one there. And we will build some more temp shift plates. Why not? At the expense. Now I might just take this one straight up here. We'll put a little bit of... oh, we can't because that's... Annoyances. How can we do that better? Could be done much better. Right, let's make a little change here. So let's deconstruct that one there. Let's deconstruct this liquid vent here. Deconstruct this bridge. And redesign this place. Redesign. Build some aluminium pipages. Thank you very much. Steel. Ooh, I like steel. Get rid of that. That. Put steel thingy dripper doobry right there. There's a little bit of obsidian pipaging on it. There we go. Look at that. That piece can probably stay actually. Yes, what we're going to do instead, I think, is make this one go around here a bit more. Make this one maybe go straight up. We'll go up, in and up. Like that a bit better. Interesting. Because I was thinking that when I design these, I always put these sort of temp shift plates in the middle. Now the temp shift plates push out the heat, right? So shouldn't these pipes go over the temp shift plates to push out the heat inside the pipe? And if they're going around it, they're kind of fighting against the purpose of a temp shift plate, really. Temp shift plate is pushing the heat from the steam into the pipe. That's not the way you want it. So really, you should run the pipe along here, not up here. No. So should we try it? Well, we should. We should definitely try it. What we're going to do is just that, because we can just play around. Once the pipes are in there, you can mess around how you want. So I'm going to do a similar thing here. We're going to get rid of that. That one can go. We're going to put this one. Oh, should we put them in the middle? Yeah, cancel. Put them next to each other in the middle. It'll look better, way better. Bridges. I'm deleting things individually here. Don't want to make a mess. That will be a problem. Might have to go there. Does that look like a problem? No, I know how to do that. I'll have to do that when we come back up there. We can't get up there yet because we blocked it off. We can make this go into that one, like so. Snip off that. Snip that. And then this one can go into there. Look at that. How's that? And that one can go around in a little S. We're right over that. This is much bigger, isn't it? Crikey, we should add that to this one then, shouldn't we, really? Because that's not fair. Not fair. You've got a bigger one than I have. What? Don't complain, sir. Size isn't everything. Ah, there we go. Priorities. Prioritize that, would you? Can't get up there to sweep this stuff up because, yeah, reasons. We have obsidian there to go. Like a takeaway. Take out. Obsidian to go, please. You brought that with you. You probably did, didn't you? Yeah, we'll just sweep it then. Take away the junk. We've got to at least do that while we're in here. This pipe here. That can be done from above, but I'd rather they did it from underneath. But you know what they're like. They'll bring it with them. Hey, Stinks, you're still looking wounded, pal. We'll make sure that thing is working today. Building broken. Ladder. Yeah, whatever. Oh, idle. Yeah, it's probably... No, it's not. Okay, fair enough. There's sweep jobs and everything to do, and they still idle. Nothing to do. There we go. Beautiful job. Now, if I brick that up, is that going to push upwards or sideways? I guess we'll find out. Let's make that one. We don't have to make it out of obsidian, so let's do it. We don't have to, so we will. So none of our steam escaped. That's a vacuum. That's a crude oil blob. That's a crude oil blob. But our pressure will have changed because it's kind of thinned out in here. I wonder if that'll help, having 3 shredded wheats. I don't know. But this one will be running this side, so we can mess around with these pipes. And by that I mean like this. Kind of see if we can make a pattern. Ooh, perfect. Like that. I don't know about this side. But this side doesn't have a coolant yet, so we'll just wait. Not sure if one will provide enough steel for my insatiable hunger for steel. There we go, perfect. That block can now go. Now we got to finish this pipage off. Perfect, nice job. And then I will mop those 2 blobs up. Oh, those pipes done. Oh, they are. Okay, good. Right. Well, that means that little spot there can go. Not the bridge, the pipe. There, that one. You can go. And that's got to be built. I got to wait for that to be built. Crude oil can go. Somebody. Another block there. No, not obsidian. What are we making it out of obsidian? Make it out of ceramic. They'll probably bring it with them, but hey, never mind. If they do, it'll give them an extra job to sweep it away. Nope. Nails is on the case. You never fail, do you, Nails? Never fails. Now we'll bring this wire in. We'll make it out of lead. We didn't have lead when we built this place, I don't think. No, we didn't. Should we make that straight? I'd like to make that thick. That's better. That looks more, yeah. More industrial and chunky looking. Perfect. Get that wired up. Let's at least do this. Even though it's not got anything to... I'm not sure how to do this side. Don't know if that will work out. Perfect. Oh, yes. Look at that. Perfection. Like I planned it that way. Of course I did. Hey, Bookshelves, how's it going in there? You're looking a bit warm. Yes, that's great. You're looking a bit toasty, aren't you? That's now kicked in. I just saw it move. It's steam to generator idle, so we will suppress that. We will suppress you and suppress you. You're suppressed. Suppression fire, please. Sweep the junk out and one quick refinement station. What do you want to call it? Alteration done. And we still have crude oil going over the top, so we could load this with crude and run it. Because I think this side is longer than this side. And we're going more on the temp shift plate, so hopefully it'll push heat out more. I'm tempted to just not do the top, run across here, but it'll be a shorter loop. I want to test it. I want to see what temperature does it get to when it's just run through like that. What temperature would it get to if it only went across the temperature plates and then down the bottom? Or maybe across the top, across the temperature plates and down. That would probably be better. This side has got crude oil, so we can change it back to if it's below 2000. And this will sweep it away, so it will constantly keep running. So we'll see whether this helps. Could go a little bit further, but then we'd have to do some extra. We'd have to send that to the left a bit more. This can come up here, so we can send this a bit further over. Or maybe while we're in there, we should have carved out a piece here and made it go a bit further over that way. We know it's easy to get in here now, so if we do decide to do that, good. And we can take 2 tiles off there and extend this. Coming in at 287, roughly, 287.1 maybe. Already down to 140. That steam should be taking all that. And now that turbine is kicking in. There we go. That temperature of that steam is rising. What side is this at now? Nearly down to 20. Yeah, it's nearly down to... Won't really go lower than 125 because that's all a steam turbine can take it down to. I'd like to be running that one as well and see if this can handle it now. Well, the way to load this one would be to turn it off for starters, which means we just tick above 2. Yeah, that turns it off. The automation, and we could get in here and we could kind of add a pipe from here to this. The problem with that is when you delete, it's going to drop inside, is it? We could come down from here and attach to it. That's not a problem. I wasn't going to bother. I'd like to try, but interesting. Just out of interest, you know, we can just take it off this line. This line is coming from the 2 oil wells down the bottom. And yes, it's definitely filling now. Awesome. This one should be running a bit more. Yep, there's a pulse coming. There's another pulse. They come in like pulses. Fits and starts. As opposed to stits and farts. How much is it coming back now? A little bit hotter this time because it's running back to back. Whatever temperature that was in there before. A bit higher, who knows? And the problem with doing it this way is you always end up with a blob there which you can't get rid of. That's right on the machine. So you'll end up with 810. The good thing is we can delete that bridge and this will just flow back into the system again. We can plug into it now. Or cancel because I've probably overwritten something there. Now this will fill this one up, but it is switched off so it won't start running. It's good. I want it to run yet. There is lime here now. 530 lime. Gold amalgam, ceramic, iron, all sorts of stuff lying around here. What's the temperature of this got to now? 141 by the time it's coming out. Hope they eat a bit more of the temperature than that. Crude is being fed into this one. Nice, nice. Good job. How much coolant have we got now? 72. We'll wait until that says 800. 2 lots, 2 runs, 400 per run. You can get an extra 400 in if you let it run one cycle while you're still putting crude into it. It'll allow you to add another cycle, other amount. Coming in a bit hotter than it used to be, so it will come out a little bit hotter. It is still getting down to a nice sort of... Yeah, that's not bad, 140 odd. I want to see how it copes with like longer runs. Got 200 in here now. We'll come back. This pipe will be jam-packed. This pipe, not this pipe, that's the cooling loop. This pipe will be backed up to there probably. When we look. I want to make sure this isn't going to overheat. Good to see that running again. That means lime is being made. The sweeper will do that. They're so desperate for work, they're doing it themselves. I was tempted to raise this up here to make this a bigger room. We go to room size. This is 81. So 81, 82, 83, 84, 5, 86, and 88, 89. Yeah, we could do that here, couldn't we? We did it there. I'd have to flip that one. I wouldn't want to do it like that because that'd annoy the hell out of me. If we flip that one and put it like that, we could put one. Still put one there just to. When we put this one in, it will still make the room. We won't lose our room bonus. Build that if you'd like. Build that if you'd like. That way we could set this to the proper 8 instead of just 6. They're trapped in this section by these 2 doors. If they just weren't there, we'd have 4 extra tiles of space. Put all the aluminium we've saved up. Aluminum. Oh, toilets again. Nobody wants to clean them, that's the problem. Oh, there's one toilet. That's out of order. Right, Harold and George don't like cleaning loos, do they? No, they do not. But they need to use the toilet. We've now got power from space during the day. Reject all of those for now. I'm busy. That's open to the public. That requires emptying. Why is that out of order then? Dirt in it, but why is it out of order? No errands. That one's got errands. Can you come and clean the loo? I don't get why that one's out of order then. That doesn't make sense. I'll have to delete that one and rebuild it. I think that one's a bit broke. There you go, you now have a toilet. No, that's out of order. Waiting delivery of dirt. Okay. Not allowed by schedule. We're going to start peeing everywhere again, you muppet. Oh. Pee everywhere if you want to. I'm going to change their priorities so that someone does this. We'll get back over and give them a proper bathroom. But pretty likely one of them's going to pee, but then this is all food poisoning anyway, so yeah. Let's go to priority. Scroll down because they're under the other island. Oh, save game now. Crap. Yeah, remember crap. That's what you were doing. Remembering to sort their priorities so they clean the crapper. Cat crept in the crypt and crept out again. Something like that. Right, let me scroll down. Thank you. Right. Tidying, Harold. George and Harold love to tidy, so come and do the work. Oh, that's not really tidying. I think that's delivering, isn't it? 15 visits, and that one still is out of order. No errands, so we're going to deconstruct that one. That one can go. What we need to put in is a sieve, a water sieve for their toilet system. I don't really want it there, though. I'd like the sieve to be up here and have their toilets up here, maybe. Is that going to interfere? If the toilets in this little section here, that would be better. And this might be a dining room or something. Get rid of that ration box. That was just to get the swamp chard out of the way so we could sweep it somewhere. We'll just lay them some ladders or something to do. Then we'll get going. Do something. That one's got to go as well. And yeah, we're going to put the toilets up there. We'll just quickly whack in a couple of toilets. Maybe 3, and then we'll put in we'll give it a bit of rooms above it that we got placed there, and then we'll dig here. Put in the sieve while we're here. Refinement, is it? Yes, it's a refinement building. We'll dump you right. That's the output. So we'll go like that. We can place one of those reservoirs there. Boom. Not going to be filtered. No, it's not going to go anywhere else, I don't think. Power-wise, have to add it to this power spine. Have we got enough lead over here? Yeah, we've got 10 tons of it. Ram some of that over here, and we can at least get this going while we're not here. Let's let them get on with that. Right. This has got to be deconstructed very quickly. Whoa. I don't like it when it does that. Double click without me double clicking. And we'll get ready quickly with another door to build. Someone's fell asleep. Are you Devon? Build that quick. Yep. Devon. The hell up, Devon. Do something. Right, that's now a room again, yeah? Yeah. 82 tiles. Good. We'll get rid of those. And we'll put another one of these up here. Keep in with the old theme of... No, let's just... like that. And we can get rid of these, and it'll be too big. But at least then we can put a tile or two in to take the space up. It's a weird old shape because it's what we ended up with. If I'd known, I should have tiled across here and built all this over here. And we would have more space for the actual farm. As long as it's got the tiles, got the room, it doesn't. Yeah, once that's built, we can get rid of this ladder and get rid of these. That will be part of the extra space of this room. Probably too big. I'm not sure yet, but we will find out. I don't know what that sound means, but that's the second time that's happened. Something happened. I think it's a Twitch sound effect. Doesn't tell me what happened. A weep. A weep. That's a weep. Right, that's ready. We've got that done. Deconstruct you. And we'll come over here. I think we'll do the middle one first. So they don't get stuck. They're going to get stuck. Someone's going to get stuck. We're going to see it happening. Yeah, do that one. And you can deconstruct that one. Oh, just go to lunch in the middle of your deconstruction. Go be careful with these guys. Oh, you see, now someone's going to do that one. If we'd done that one would have been left floating in the air. What's wrong? Keep coming to do jobs and running away. It's now got to be... going to redo that as a new job issue. And do that one. No, do that one. You can run across there now. There's some more polluted coming in from the other side. A bit of sweepage. Rid of that. Sand on the floor now. I don't know why we sent the sand in. Oh, they can't get the granite out, can they? They shouldn't be able to reach. Now, we dropped sand in there. I forgot that these guys give out sand. Right, so that symbol says that... uh-oh, what did I deconstruct there? There's chaos everywhere. Did I deconstruct something I shouldn't have done? I swear I deconstructed that. Okay, here it goes. Boom. Now, that symbol says it's not in a room. So this room size is wrong now. What have we got? 102 now. We've got to knock that down to 96. Yeah, let's... That should be perfect, right? Right, so if we deconstruct that one, deconstruct that one, put tiles all along there, that should be spot on. He said, hopefully. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, don't go through that one, that's weird. A funny shaped room, but it'll work. Not the best. Works. Up the granite, yeah, take it up there, build that. They're not in a room, and they won't get groomed if they're not in a room. Get a room. It's a room for your grooms. Ah, we won't be able to reach all of them. We'll have to do one more tile, I think. That one. Then you can reach all of it. A bad one to do. You should be able to reach it all from there. I love the chaos. And right, then we go down to this thing and see if the symbol is on it. Ah, hang on. Might not need that. Let's check our room overlay. We're now on 96, so cancel that one. That one. That's in a convenient spot as well. In the middle. Perfect. I miscalculated. I assure you I can count perfectly fine when I'm not streaming. As soon as I'm streaming, I lose the ability to count. There we go. So now this is a bigger room. We can take this up to 8 critters. So the next 2 that grow up, these should be being got out of here and put into here. That's why they're not, is it? That's grown up poke shells. 0. That's the babies. 20 critters is allowed. And it should be poke shell spawn, yeah. So they should get wrangled out of here and put in there. Should. But auto wrangle surplus 0, both of them. Adults and babies. So they should be taken out of here and put in here. It's not getting done properly. And they're growing up to adults in this little space. And then when they come to wrangle them, they get attacked. I may have to adjust that. I don't want to. Put it over here next to these. As long as the sweeper can reach to pick them up, put put them in the incubator. Yeah, there's again loads of food. Now they're digging again. All polluted dirt in the universe is coming here. Great. So the next two to grow up should end up in here. Make it a maximum size farm. I think the food coming in is plenty for them at the moment. So that should give us plenty of steel for the foreseeable future. This seems to be averaging around the 100 mark. Oh, that's what I pointed out. We deconstruct this bridge now. Oh, we got an extra blob there as well as there. That's annoying. Oh, as soon as that bridge is done, that will all backflow into there anyway, all by itself. We don't have to do anything. We got 3 packets here, but I think what we can do, we do that on there. It won't drain the machine. It will just drain these 3, as far as I know. Let's see what happens. That should drop down. Down again. If it's just the pipe, they'll run away when the 3rd one drops. The end of that job. There we go. That is just that. That is now full. It's got its 800 kilos. There's nothing left in there, and this can now be got rid of, deconstructed. Up to there. Perfect. And now we can run this one as well. I'm not sure if that will boost the temperature way too much, though. It's interesting to find out. I don't want it bursting again, but we've got a lip on the edge now. So if it does leak crude everywhere, it shouldn't pour all over the place this time. Right, let's go and sort our water tank out. We'll leave that running, I think. I won't set this one going just yet. I'd rather watch. Now we're definitely getting a bit of crude ahead. I want this to get up to, say, here, and then we'll speed this up. See how it does with the magma. Triggered 205 times. Obviously, when we double the speed of the thing, it will be using up a lot more magma a lot quicker. I don't know if that necessarily equates to more, but yeah, will be more. If we double the speed, it should be double. Have to get in here and do that thing. That's annoying. Oh, let's put a tile on the end here now. Completely forgot what I did that for. I wanted to do it under the piece of neutronium there because it's infinitely strong. We could put a pump or something. I can't remember. No idea. Not a clue. Seems like they can't reach that bit, though I left that mesh tile in for no good reason. Now this has got to be changed to something a bit more substantial. Oh, what's the matter over there? Who's entombed? Nobody. Just that machine. Don't worry about it. So while we're here, we might as well mop that horrible bit of polluted up so they don't keep stepping in it. And add some pipes to this. Anyone would think that there's a vole around. Thanks, George. Okay, so let's put some plumbing pipes in. Might as well make them insulated. They ain't got anything better to do, have they? So the water comes out of these, and we'll bring it to the edge here and up. Give it a nice amount of pipe. That's the output pipe, you muppet. Want to go on the input pipe. So that's the wrong way round for starters. Deconstruct you and rebuild you the other way around. We want the output pipe there so it can feed into the tank. Yeah, there we go. Why aren't they building this power line? Oh, they are, but it's very, very slowly. Build everything. Just do everything. Do it all. Don't panic. So. Right. We need a few batteries for storage. We could run a few in here, couldn't we? Just it's a nice temperature in here. Do it up here. It's -9. But there's volcanoes here that we're going to have to tame, and then we'd have to move the batteries. This will probably end up our battery bank here then. We'll just chuck a couple of spare batteries in here. You know, because we carry around spares. Spares in the form of... should we make them... Yeah, we should, because then they'll lose less time. So let's say... 4 in? Yeah, 4 should be plenty for now. There we go. That'll save whatever this generates during the day that isn't being saved very well down here, because these will run out of power very rapidly. Especially with this sweeper going and this conveyor loader going and all the power. I also want to run in some more power wires, don't I? No, that's not power wires. This is power wires. We still got enough lead? Yeah, we do at the moment. I don't know if you'll be able to get to that. You won't be able to reach it, will you? No, probably not. Maybe we'll come down this ladder here. Because that only goes to there. I'm not bothered about that. Definitely have a couple of those, though. Drop that down. Should we bother with even that? No, not yet. Need to cancel this. We'll probably just... no, we'll just get rid of these batteries. We'll wait until they've been used, the power's gone. Then we'll delete them. Right, back to here again. I want to know how far down we're going to come. I think this is the bottom, because I want to be able to get across here. Yeah, that'll be the bottom. So what material have we got lying around here? Probably swept it all up. There's nothing. We've swept everything up. Ah, well. Make it out of igneous then. Have to bring it with them, won't they? How far out are we coming to? There, I think. Yep. Up level with this cooling loop. We can build that bit from underneath, so that can go along there like that. Get rid of that for now. Someone's going to get stuck, aren't they? Someone's going to get stuck on that ladder. I can foresee it. Can you deconstruct that bit first? I think they are anyway. They just love a bit of deconstruction. Can break things, destroy things. Yeah, they will. I love it. I think we'll run a ladder over the top of the vent. Yeah, that looks good. Then when they come up this way, they can run over the top. Oops, wrong button. Sorry. Yeah, shooting off into space. That's running okay. There's a bit of gold left here, but I'm going to just leave it there, I think. Suppose we could go in, drop it in there, or attach it to the conveyor line somewhere. Loader on there. Just get swept. Right, good job, guys. That's perfect. That's exactly what you should be doing. And then this section will be too wide, and that will go all the way up to here. Or like that. There's one in or there. I think just there will be absolutely fine. Thank you very much. No, let's... Sandstone. Oh, what's up here? Mafic. I'm not building out Mafic. Igneous. Yeah. Cancel the ladders. What's that made out of? Cancel that as well. We'll make it out of igneous because I think that's around here. It doesn't matter what it's made of. Really. Just it's quicker to make something out of something that's a bit more local. There we go. So they can carry on getting that done. Are you stuck up there? Yeah, there you are, aren't you? Make that a 9 so that he can get out of there. He's a Dumbo old Stinks has got himself stuck. He's a stuck Stinks. If we made the ladder out of that, he could have caught it and built himself out of trouble. Come on, prioritise. Get him out of there. Save his soul. SOS. Yeah, that'll get done. Now, if you leave it on that, once it's built, it's now like that, but the moment it gets damaged, all of a sudden it'll go top priority, and I'll be like, what the hell happened? Oh my god. Just be like a ladder pot. Well, is anyone going to build it? No, they're not. They don't care. Catalina's coming. Where's Cat? Come and get him out. Pee in his suit or something stupid. Now those should be accessible. Good job. Come on, you bleeding muppets. There you go, Stinks. You can escape now. Try not to be a donut next time. I'm stuck. It's not too bad because he's in a suit and that, but if he had been in a bad area and he wasn't in a suit, that would have been pretty bad. Game save, let's have a drink. I've got pure orange juice and I have got Pepsi Max today. Cherry Pepsi Max, no less. Those two there and those two there. Perfect. Wonderful. Wonderful. Wunderbar. Excellent day. Yes. You're looking a bit googly-eyed there now. Zero right there. Right, let's pop back to see if they've managed to sort something out yet. No, they're probably on break again, you know. Love going to bed, don't they? Where are they? Who even here? Oh, there's one of them. Oh, they're building power wires. Okay, fair enough. Now, I thought you'd prefer to do these power wires and get your toilet up and running. No, you prefer to do those. Okay, fair enough. They're probably closest to where the lead gets dropped out. That's where they're putting it. Refinement water sieve. Made of cobalt ore, because that's why. Flip it this time. We'll place it there. And we'll get our liquid pipe, which will go into it. Our power will have to be slightly rearranged. Like so. And that bit can be improved to a do it now, please. Don't worry about what the flip you're doing. Just come and do this bit. And it will be powered. And that needs to be done as well. Now, the reason I haven't put a sink or anything there is because I'm hoping to either send some bleach stone over or to see if there is any here that we can have a bit of bleach stone from. Ooh. Ooh. Now, there is a new skill I noticed. With oh, look at that. That's bad. We need in the future we'll get ourselves a telescope. We'll have to set up to watch space and it will see when something like that is going to happen, and it will close some doors over the top of our solar panels, because now that needs repairing. This one survived, but that one got damaged. Hit by one of them, so that will severely impact our power. So I think I'll leave this toilet here and this sink, but we can get rid of these lavatories now. Those. We're going to put a door on here. I was hoping to find a little bit of bleach stone around. Don't think we're going to be lucky. Just. The problem is, if I send some bleach stone over, it's going to drop here, right? Right. Now that's fine because that's minus 30 over there and it's deep freeze. Bleach stone off gases and chlorine will, you know, there's carbon dioxide in there, but get chlorine in there, it'll turn to ice chlorine liquid at minus 30, I think it is. Yeah. Oh. Chlorine liquid minus 34.6. So if we tried to actually put some liquid in there to submerge it in, the liquid's just going to freeze. Because if we just drip water in there, it will freeze. We haven't got anything that can withstand those. Oh, have we? What temperature can you get down to? Ethanol liquid can get down to minus 114. Could potentially drip some ethanol in there. Deconstruct that. That would stay as a liquid and it would get very cold. That'd be perfect. Then we could send over some bleach stone and it won't off gas. It'll just stay in the liquid. We'll try it. Might work. Who knows? That means we need to mop up a bit of... that won't be moppable till that's dug, but I'll leave it like that. This is going to all be poured down here in the end. We'll dig all this out down there. And I do want to try that radiation lamp, which means I need to dig up a bit of this. We did dig some up, didn't we? Could be down here. Or did we pick it up and send it somewhere? Where did they take it? Must have took it out. I don't have it set to send back. As far as I know, anyway. Not under that. Could be under consumable. Bleachstone is under consumable, but I want them sending it back if I send it over here. And they can have a couple of sinks and they can have like things dotted around to make sure they're clean. Well, annoying, but I'm not going to be watching it, so that's good. They can't get to that now. That one. Perfect. Okay, good. Now we're bricking this in so that we can try to maintain our... I don't know if we will. When all the water drops down, it probably won't stay a vacuum anyway. We'll try. We will try to keep it a vacuum if we can. Come out one more tile to there, like that, and then we can bring that up. Perfect. That's looking good. I like it. If they can reach any of that stuff. So brick it all up, make a nice big chamber. I think it's way too big, but might as well. Got space. It's not like we've got space constraints, is it? That's 500-degree gold there, spinning around on that conveyor. Sweeper's loading this up, but that conveyor is now full. So anything else it sweeps is going to just sit in that conveyor loader until there's a space. There won't be a space until that gets down to 125 degrees. Which reminds me, we've got to get into that coolant room up here. But when it comes up here, if it's gold, it gets dropped in here. But it won't set off the timer. The timer is designed to on iron. We need this one set to gold, and we need it to run through it. As this one works, when it gets down to 127, that will turn off and it will flow through here and into there. which will trigger this to start counting down, which is 90 seconds. It won't actually count down the whole 90 seconds until all of this is cleared out and empty. We need to get in there. There is gas in there, so it's not like we're going to break a vacuum or anything. There needed to be gas in there for the auto sweeper. So I'm going to just break in here, I think. Now, can we even get down there if we do that? I don't know. That might not be right. May have to... yeah, I think we need another one above that. Not sure. Let them dig that out and then I'll have a look. Get rid of that conveyor chute there. Yeah, because otherwise the gold just drops in at 120 odd degrees when it gets up there and then it won't have time to cool it down. It needs to do that pause for 90 seconds before it sweeps. That's it. Yeah, I think it's going to be one too high, isn't it? It doesn't matter if we lose some of this liquid drips in here. That's not a problem. We can replace that and put a bottle emptier there and add some more. Not like we're losing a vacuum. So we could delete this tile if we have to. Try and do it without. Obsidian can be swept. Probably replace it with igneous instead. Keep the obsidian for when we actually need it. Yeah, where's the gold? Is it coming up yet? Yeah, it's coming up now. I even run that through this water tank on its way up. Might as well. There's water in there, it can just drop its heat into the water. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do that one there. Please. When they do that one, that'll be 2 steps over. I don't know. Can they reach that? They might be able to reach it. See when they get errands. Pop back to heater. Alright, they're doing the wires. Good job. I know it's horrible up here, but we'll put some sweep the thingies in. Then you can clean the air. Sorry. We'll clean the air before we bust that open. I don't want that coming down if we can help it. Horrible. They're running off to go and get some more, I think. Sandstone or aluminium ore. Not like you didn't have enough aluminium ore in this place already, but, you know, you have a bit more if you want. Gold biome down there to explore. They repair it? They did. I don't know. We got a bit of glass for repairs, but I don't want to keep paying to repair it when we could automate some doors that just close if there's a meteorite strike. Once this is cleaned up here, we'll bust the ladder through, but I'm not doing that yet. Now let's go to oxygen and just put a few of these babies around. One there. Say one. That should be plenty. So we just need some water in the system, do we? Yeah, looks like we do. Oh, not quite. We do need a pipe. Pipe to there, and then we need to pipe down from here. Shall we go out by one? I'm thinking I'm going to make a proper... That'll be plenty for the dupes that we have here. And let's come back over here and place ourselves. Where are we going to do it? Ah, there. Plumbing. Bottle emptier. Put that there like that. Is there any here? There's sulfur, there's uranium ore, there's ice. Let's go to this view. Let's change it to mineral. Or is it consumable? I think it's consumable, isn't it? Rust. Bleachstone. Here. There is some bleachstone. Blue bit. Is there a bit that's easy accessible? Just here. 4 pieces. Just there. Right there. Bust in here and definitely get those. What about up here? That's oxalite. Don't want oxalite. A little bit of bleachstone there. A pipe. No, it's a piece of salt. Yeah, that was a bit weird. Bleachstone over here. We got to get through that to get to it. Ah, there's actually some accessible right here. Ah, yeah, this is a bleachstone. Well, this piece is. We will dig that out. Ah. I don't think it will let you place it if you haven't got the material to build it. Is it? No, it's under medicine, isn't it? And sanitizer. Not sure. Will it let me build it? Build 2. Oh, it's letting me deliver the cobalt to it. Maybe we do have some that we dug up and I didn't even notice. Probably. Run that down the back there. Gives us a little bathroom. Yeah, come in the doorway, not near. Be civilized about it. I know you're not very civilized. Especially you, George. Like a caveman. That's not very nice, is it, George? Have a shave. Get those built. Bit of a sweeperoo there. They love a good sweep, don't you guys? Yeah, you do. I shouldn't have done that yet. I'll just sweep forever now. Oh, that's done. Right, is there any? There is. There must be some somewhere that I didn't notice. Elementary rock. No. George is getting it. Where's George going? I reckon it's that ladder. I reckon I dug straight through a patch and I didn't even notice. Be down at the bottom of this ladder. Right in this liquid here. Yeah, bleachstone. And uranium ore. Wonderful. Come running back through there and build us a couple of sinks to clean yourselves up. Ah, wonderful. That's brilliant. That means we can put one of those on the entrance to their, like, in the... Well, we rebuild this better up here. And we can put, like, a couple of these hand sanitizers there. And they're not running until they've had some filtration put in them. Thanks, George. That's fabulous. Now you can do a bit of sweeping. A bit of sweeping up there. That's got to have sand taken to it. Oh, already has. We'll have to make sure we send some more sand over. Flush geyser. Oh, there's metals up here. Old amalgam. Ooh, does that mean this one has metallic meteor strikes? That would be great. Renewable source of metal. Ah. We will have a play with that system. Right, to see if we can figure out a way of automating it. There you go. Have a clean up, have a dig. Stuff to do now. Ah, one last project there, isn't there? Go back here. We need to add water to this loop. There isn't any water in it. You can't, we'll need a pump to add some, I think. Where are we going to get some water from? Where have we got a little pool? Just take it from here, I suppose. Plumbing. Liquid pump. Liquid pipe. Straight up to there. As it's polluted, it can go into there, can't it? Yeah. And power-wise, good. There. I think I'll leave it not plugged in just for a moment. And we'll get back to Lavini, our build. We're in. This thing's got to be set to gold. They can reach it from there then, that's good. And did they also build the rail underneath it? Now the iron and the gold will go through here. There. Yeah, it's built. No automation wire connected. Okay. We'll add that. We'll just connect it to that one, I guess. Yeah. Should work. Let's see why not. I'll just power through that one. Are you going to stay in here? Are you going to be like Iron Volcano Draco and just get trapped in here in a minute? I can see that happening. I can see that happening. Priorities. 9. Come on. Hurry up before this happens. I want to see if it works. Fruit coming by. I could see something coming by. I didn't know what it was. That seems to be done. But we need to actually witness it. Or we brick it all up. When this cools down a bit more, it will evacuate into here. I think it should work just the same. That should work just the same, I think. No reason to believe it won't. Yeah, this is definitely building up a bit. Nice, good. Good. How are you doing temperature-wise? Got to get down to 127, so it's got a ways to go yet. Getting lots of free power out of it. What about the other one? Any gold coming up? Nope. You're about to erupt. You're about to erupt. Test it with you. Test the system. I was actually debating whether to put a bridge here. But, yeah, I think it's fine. When it gets down to 127, we'll have iron coming through. And I don't mind if the iron clashes with the gold coming in. That's fine. Doesn't matter to me. I think it will just delay. The gold coming in, they'll take turns, won't they? They'll go, you, no, you, no, you. But we could bridge it on so the gold will wait for the iron to evacuate before the gold flows. The gold will just sit in this rail waiting rather than taking it in turns, one piece at a time. But this, I don't mind actually, because this will just continue to flow. It won't care about it. It can't come out, it'll just keep going round. This is evacuating now, and every chunk it picks up at the moment, it can put on the belt. There's a space. Plenty of spaces on the rail. Trick is when you're making one to make sure the rail is long enough to take whatever comes out in one sort of eruption period. You'd rather that all got evacuated. We could have put one tile there. I think that would have still just been just as effective. It would have covered that from gaining any heat on its way out. But these are already cooling down quite a lot. Really fast gold does. So good at losing its heat into the environment. Some really hot bits got dropped on there then. Coming out soon. And I see that work. There's a bit more crude coming past. Nice. Are you coming out yet? Nearly. Nearly. Oh, I want to test it. I want to test the thing. Want to test my machine. Hurry up and come out. Oh, it's not watching. It's like watching a pip planting or something. Okay, now we can come in here and layer around there and up there and even back to there again. It's going to be slow doing this bit because we'll have to do it from the back two at a time. And then where are we going to put our liquid entrance, liquid lock? We are going to put it right here, above the vent. That's where it's going to have to go. Actually, we'll build it down by one. Yeah. We'll build it down by one. Actually, we'll put that in place already. Place a tile just... yeah, like that. Bottle there. And we'll just put a little drop. A droplet of crude right there. Yeah, this is 77 degrees. If I run this brine through it, we're going to seriously kill. So I think when we make our volcano machine to get cool igneous out of this to feed to other hatches, I think when we do that, that's when we're going to... yeah, when we do that, that's when we'll do it. That's when we'll put the coolant from that through here as well, because we'll have a aqua tuner in here. I don't know if it can cope with it. I really don't. Not a clue. But we'll find out, I guess. Not sure how I'm going to design it. I want to see if something like a volcano tamer can actually strap onto this type of volcano, a gold volcano or iron volcano. This kind of design. Will that work on a magma volcano? Will it just melt everything in instant? I don't know. Answers on a postcard, please. We need a little bit of crude oil. Don't think there is any. Nope, there isn't. I have to come back to... where did we set that crude oil dripper? There. Stop you from dripping crude everywhere. Written there, isn't there? Yeah, there is. So I'll need to mop up a bit of crude again. Where are we going to do that? I have a plan. A plan I have. See that little spot there? That's quite useful because we can put pipe just there, and we can have that little square there. And divert the pipe, have a little blob there, and we can delete it, and it will drip here. We can mop it up. I'm entirely sure that's a good spot. Maybe here would be better. Yeah, cancel that one. Let's see, how are we going to do it? Well, no, if we drip it there, drip it back here again. Yeah, I think this is a better place to do it. You drip it there, some of it's going to spill off this side. Some of it's going to go in there, but some of it's going to come down here and mess around, drip into here or something stupid. I don't want to cause any problems, undue issues. We'll put that pipage back. Yeah, how's this going? Ooh, look. Body temperature. What is the temperature around here? It's too darn cold. That's what it is. Bloody freezing. What temperature do they like? Let's check. I think it's this insulated covering. We need to remove that. Deconstruct. Buildings. We just get rid of it. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Didn't like the thermal jacket. Yeah, there's a lot of this slime coming in cold as well. Very cold. We might have to actually warm this place up. We're also getting quite a lot of chill coming from here as well. It's too bad. It's okay here, which is alright. Might have to do something sneaky to warm it up again. Fine, fine, fine. Well, this has damaged some tiles. I don't like that. But I wanted to explore that bit cool. I think it might be under research that we haven't researched yet. We'll have to get round to sending bubbles back up into space. Look, we've nearly got the petroleum boiler. Just data analysis to go. Now, it was a blaster or something, wasn't it? Blaster. That's the monument. Maybe we do have it. I don't know where it would be because it was new. Never seen it before. Some kind of space blaster. I'm not sure if it's powered by rad bolts either, so it is. It kind of, we won't be able to use it anyway. I don't even know what the thing looks like because it's new. I have no idea. There's a geotuner. We've already got the geotuner. We ought to build that and see how to ramp our... Yeah. Geotuners. That. Gas meter valve. No, you're not you. Gas things. I thought there was something to build. Is it under rocketry? Mission control. Payload, interplanetary launcher, targeting beacon. Under that? No, I don't think so. Not under automation. Shipping. It's not automated, is it? The hammer. Automation, broadcaster and receiver. I haven't played with yet, but that should be interesting. Radiation sensor. Oh, I click. I don't know if I researched it or not, but I definitely saw it around. It'll be food, is it? Rocket portal loaders and unloaders. Gas unloaders and unloaders. Diamond press. It's not going to be refining. Hang on, what was that? Oh, memorial. Ah. Vertical wind tunnels. Oh, because there's a skill to do with it, isn't there? There's a skill to do with shooting. I think it's to do with shooting down the large ones of the. There's the geotuner. We have to build one of those. I may have to do a bit of research. I'm wasting time looking for it. But loaders. Unload auto sweepers. Now I'm not even convinced that we've even researched it. Not positive at all. That needs mopping up there. Raining in here. Theme that's got background. That one's damaged. Look. Need to be repaired, sir. We get rid of that. Yeah, we need this all the way along. Now we got a better bit of power coming in, I suppose. Oh, I mean, lime coming in. Might be able to do something. This is raining in here. It's like a source of water now. Removed that, but they're starting to warm up a little bit. Some of them. Body temperature, as long as it's above 5, it should warm up. This should all warm up a bit now. Because this is fairly warm around here, so that should warm up. Tank full of sand. There's water everywhere again. Definitely dripping down from up there, so we're on the right track. At least. Now let's have a look at this. Oh, wow. Spike is really solidifying things, isn't it? We'll have to get in here and dig it all out. It's still providing a lot of power, though, even though this is all solidified. 1100, 1200 degrees. I wonder if we can solidify right the way down so we can dig to the bottom of the map. I haven't seen the bottom yet. Oh, going on here. I guess we're mopping the rest up. That's done. Well, thank you, little system. We'll mop that up and get that done. Nuts. Got obsidian coming. Nope, not obsidian. Hang on. Yeah, I've got obsidian coming. Temperature is this? Oh, still very high. Yeah, we missed that gold coming out. Damn it. We can... No, I don't even know if we can tell by following that along. Because we put gold on there, didn't we? I think. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I added gold to it. To make it sweep itself out, I think I added gold. Ooh, this dirt and stuff coming from over there. Loads of polluted dirt. They've just got eels of it. Eels? I'm not sure what eels of dirt is. We'll go with it. Unit. Right. That's what we were doing. We'll do that then while we wait. Oh, Stinky. You're getting better. You're getting better. Recovering. Hey, what are you doing here? So I wanted to get in here and put some crude oil again for our liquid. Just stop for a second. The next bit to come up. Where are you? There it is. Be some more shortly behind it. Yes, there is. That enables it, but because that's not set to infinite, it won't do the 2000. Right, now we have liquid coming through here. We can snip that off. Reconnect. I'm going to leave it here because that's actually quite convenient for us. I want an empty pipe. Boom. That'll give us 2 bottles. We don't need much, we just need 1 actually. Let's cancel one of them. I'm not sure if it will flow when they sweep it, or we can just save a blob there for later in case we need another one. I'm making it exactly the same as the tank of water down below here. Here. We just have a little blob like that. That's absolutely fine. I haven't gotten around to raising it up to the top. Let's, no, actually, I was deliberately not doing it, wasn't I? Yeah. Nothing to do in there. No commands or anything. That's not got any fabrications. We lock this door. And by lock, I just mean not allow anyone in or out. You can put that there and it should push it up by 1. And when you come back, we'll do again and again until it's up here. Random reed fiber just randomly growing there. Pulling out, doing its thing. Right, we've got to keep coming back here. Adding to. And this should now have an errand. No, nobody's emptied that pipe yet. Somebody do it. Somebody do it. Somebody help me. We don't need 9.5 kilos. We just need a drip. Most of the people say either requires learned skill or not allowed by schedule. There's only certain people I gave the ability to. I'll just go for a few more minutes because I haven't had lunch yet. And I'd like to see this get done, but I know what it's like. There's another poke shell in here getting warm. Is it nice in there? Getting warm and toasty in there, are you? Oh, this has already got no... Oh, I meant to check that. Let's have a look. That's coming back at 136. That's nice. I wonder if they'll all do that. I doubt it. Unreachable. Unreachable. Requires learned skill. Did we send everybody that can do it? No, Devon, Mima, Bubbles can do it. Nails can do it. Otto can do it. They're just not very compelled to because it's not really their field. But Devon and Mima it should be. One of those two should get it. And there we go. That should drip out nicely. We'll leave the other one. Thank you. Now the only place that can go, if I've done it right, is here. I go to errands. Someone's already got the errand to drip that here. Might lose a bit down there, or maybe here where the actual bottle emptier is. That's fine. Oh, it's already here. Well done. Perfect. Now you can be deconstructed. We don't need you anymore. We click it. And we'll mop down the bottom here. Don't mop there though. If you mop there, then it will do that tile as well. It does a tile either side of it. If you want to keep your blob where you want it, you can't do that. No, 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 no. But now we got to go back and set that back to, where was it? Oh, I was on top of here, wasn't it? Crude oil. How you doing, guy? You getting a bit warm? Glum? I'm not surprised. It's like 140 degrees in here. Glum. Oh, yep. Yep, you're glum, all right. So would I be glum if that was the case. This? I don't know if you can hear the bells in the background. I don't mind them. I kind of like them. I don't know if they come across on camera. Not on camera. On microphone, I guess. Church is going crazy. Come on. Let me play my game. Thank you very much. There we go. We'll sweep that out. Actually, higher priority. That piece there. Then we'll build another one there, and it should push that up. Tempted to actually, I don't want that getting in it. We'll make a staircase, because that bit's going to annoy me. We could just put a block underneath, make a little catcher, and then delete that, and whatever drips off, it will leave whatever it wants to leave right there, but that's quite a lot. Yeah, take that away. You've got somewhere to put it now. Perfect. And no, we're going to put the door here, aren't we? Mechanized airlock will go there. Have to power it from somewhere, I guess. That got power on it? Has, but we can't exactly run that directly into it because there'll be blocks in the way. And this is just to brick it up to get the air out. That's all it is for. That's all that is. Nothing specific. Nothing special. Yeah, do that actually. Yeah, just do. We'll build a little catcher underneath for it. A little, yeah, that shaped thing. Whatever that is. Sandstone. Don't keep building things out of goddamn sandstone around here. I'll get out of igneous and I'll actually build it. That's sandstone as well. Crap. Yeah, now I've made it out of igneous. I just went and grabbed some igneous. Build it then, Ashcan. Don't just look at it and run away. Right, we'll run a bit of power wire out of that door. I'm not sure where it's going yet. We'll run it out that way. Building things, doing stuff. Oh, come down here. Don't forget this bit. Low, painstaking bit. Can you reach that? Yes, from underneath, maybe. Power wire going in? No, yep. Oh, that can go right now. That one can go. Get rid of that one, will you? That should drip off what it doesn't want. Drip off there. Excellent. Beautiful. So we got this piece. If we mop that though, we're going to have a problem. So yeah, I got a plan. Should have done that in the first place. Why didn't you think of that? Anyone to think I know what I'm doing? Or not? Another one in there. Come down here. Oh, they still haven't done that. I thought they would have done that, but now giving them jobs to do. They don't like it. Any other time they're itching for jobs to do. And then when you actually give them a job to do, they're like, oh, we'll take 6 months about that. Thank you very much. Now, if I push this up, see, wrong idea. You don't want to push it up. No, he said. No, he does it. What's he doing? Lost his marbles. That's what it is. He doesn't know what he's doing. We want our drop there, and it clings to the left and right of it. So if we mop this tile, good, right? Think, possibly, maybe. Ashcan, come on, Ashcan. You're the man. You the man, Ashcan. There we go. Beautiful. Stump said, "You the man. Ashcan's the man." There we go. Plop. Now we can mop. And if we mop there, we will lose our luck that we want. We want to mop just there. Perfect. Should clean up all 3 of these and leave us a tiny amount there, which is all we want. All I ever wanted. All I ever needed. Bring that down to say there. Pop that into there like that. Perfect. Excellent. Someone come and mop for me, would ya? We're going to bed probably. Right. Another one in there. Pop back to earlier. Sounds better. Earlier. What's wrong? Oh, Swamp Child Art. Yeah. Cancel sweeping that. What we're going to do is deconstruct that tile. Let it drop down and rebuild that tile again. And he can even catch it and rebuild it because he's so desperate for it. Okay. Well, in that case, why don't you run a ladder across there like that, and also dig that tile there. And oh, you can get a ladder down here. No wonder they didn't do that. You can't reach. Find out what that is. Find out what that is, and see a bit more of the map this side. And dig this chunk away. Ooh, that didn't work. Oh, that went laggy. Lag spike. Ah, this is getting cleaned up. I don't really think we know what we're doing. Okay. Don't make it needless allegations, will you? No. Allegations of competence. We do things like that around here. Right, so we need to pump a bit of water into the system. Power is ready. Connect. Liquid. Pumping, we don't need much. It will come up here and it will get fed into there, and it will get cleaned, put into there, and it will feed through to there. We just need enough to feed into these. I'm going to stop that there, actually. No, that should be plenty. Doesn't look like plenty. But hopefully it'll be plenty. I'm going to actually snip off that pump off of the... So this should now go into there, get cleaned. Come out into there. Come round and start. Yeah, that was perfect, wasn't it? Apart from the fact that we overwrote that. Boom. Now we can. And now we have water. Ah, toilet's already been used. Crikey. That was fast. That didn't take long at all, did it? And that little bit of water was plenty. Absolute plenty to do that. And then some peat water. This will be polluted water with bacteria because it's toilet water. And it will come around here. And it will get fed back through and put in the tank. When this backs up, it will stay in the tank and build up. We'll have to keep an eye on it. We might have to empty it at some point. We'll have to empty it at some point. Tempted to come in here and stick in one of those. Well, we've got power, so let's do it. I want to just see. I don't know if it will do anything. One of those lights. Radiation lamp. No, not a research reaction. Radiation. A radiation ramp. A radiation lamp. Radiation ramp. Oh, that sounded painful, but that was a couple of eggs. Eggs being laid. We could send them over to the other side, I suppose, couldn't we? There's fry eggs and stuff in there. They could all be going over. Hey, how you doing? Getting fed now. Power-wise, what are you putting in? 400 watts at night. That's not bad. That's all right. He'll probably die off because there's no egg, so he'll just get old and die. It's a shame, but we've got a little bit of ore around here. There's a little bit of bleachstone and a little bit of uranium. That's good. I want to go back and check on that. I'm interested if that will actually kill germs in there. No. Now that's all been mocked up. Get rid of that piece of crude there. Goodbye, you. Goodbye, my crude. We can do that. I'm going to put ladders here. Has that been built? Wow. Getting a little bit industrious, these dupes. Things. Crikey. And I'm going to also start building around this. Now, this will need to be in, so we will have to build it slowly. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for one turbine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for two turbines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for three turbines, right? And maybe a little bit like that. If we don't build that, they can actually get in. There is some obsidian here we could dig out as well. Useful. That row off. We can use that obsidian to build the thing. This is still a vacuum. This is all bricked up. Lovely. Perfect. What I wanted. Get in. And I want that tile gone, please. Got a ladder across here. Not with sandstone. Stop using bloody sandstone. You could use Mafic or you could use Igneous. Yeah. Look at them all. Nails, are you even doing anything? Or you just stand there with your doing amazing things with... Look, no hands. Get rid of that. Now we may stop using this cooling loop. If we make ourselves a coolant for this thing and it works okay, we could extend it to there, extend it through here. The reason I haven't put it through here is it's 75 in here when this erupts. That's a lot of temperature. Right, if anyone comes down to dig that, they're going to get themselves stuck and they're not going to be able to get out. So what have we got on there? Mafic. Yeah, a Mafic. Just to make sure they don't get stuck. Please. Maybe. Bit more obsidian to go up. Hopefully it's not learned to count with Marco, who's miscounted. Miscounted. And a brother Mr. counted. Oh, that never did replant that. Yeah, we going. Ah, this thing's running. Old aluminum. Aluminums. There's water coming down from the. These are at the top. It's not actually being. Oh, did our? It did. It's gone. Oh, it's gone. That's a shame. I want it there. What I might do is just dig off those two and put the bottle emptier here and then replace those two. It'd be easier. Do that. They can jump off from the pole if they need to go this way for some reason. Bottle emptier right there. Flipperoo. We'll have to replace our liquid. It must have, yeah. I thought it would push it upwards, but it didn't. For some reason, it deleted it. But I wasn't there to see it, so I don't know what happened exactly. This one's exactly in the right place. It's above the vent. That's all I wanted. And we can leave some kind of spike like this down so that, like, this area stays contained. But it will still fill up all this area with water. Perfect. Does mean we need power. Where's the power? There's the power. Disconnected earlier. I don't want to build a whole thing just to, to power a door. But we will need a power source down here. Yeah. We will. How are you doing there? 137139. Any every time I look for the gold, no, that's polluted dirt. There is gold on the line though. Oh. Might make the polluted dirt have its own super highway right there without having to go through any filters. Have its own route without filtering. Because there's a lot of it and it's quite frequent. And it'll only last until we've built out the map, so... That going? Has that been done yet? Nearly. We should build those on an 8 and that on a 9, so that gets done with a bit of priority in mind. I think we're going to have to just stick our power source here. We're going to need power anyway. It seems a little overkill just for a little door, doesn't it? But run that over to there. We can move it to the right place when we're done, but for now it's just there. That won't stay there. I want to get rid of this piece of wire while we're in here and get rid of all of this, I think. Is there any reason for that to stay? Shouldn't be anything off gassing. Let's sweep up all this junk. That'll give them something to do. I keep missing that stuff in here that's got a red salt water. Oh, okay. There's nowhere to put that. Alright, we got some of this to build. How high are we going to build this? I need to check the turbine, steam turbine. How close do I want it to the actual volcano? I think I want it at this height. Means the ladder can go up. The obsidian can go there. Right. There's obsidian right there for you to grab. Isn't that convenient? Build another bit of ladder there. We'll dig out these two next, I think. Giving them a nice way in. I don't know about the way in. Show me where the way out. Right. Okay. We now have power to our door. Super important you have power to your door. I want to have power to your door. Let's deconstruct that bit there should be a deconstructible. Priority of 7. Build that first, deconstruct that second, if you can. Presuming you can. More sandstone. Crap. This thing's gonna be like... Well, this bit's granite, this bit's igneous, this bit... that's all different. Got little grey lines for it for the igneous. Hey, one of you Sweetles got left. Let's get rid of it. We never did set this up because they can't reach it. Yeah, you gotta be careful. This game will have you. There and say there, and then they can reach all of that. Probably, yeah, 1, 2, 3. They could probably reach it all just from that one. Sandstone again. Be carrying bleeding sandstone everywhere they go. Right, good. That can go now. Bump of doom, goodbye you. Thank you for your help. We have got water there. Let's go down here and check. This is going to run out of water soon. Right, so what I want to do for now is we'll snip there. That's going to self-drain. That's okay. So we'll come out of this one, into that one, out of that one, into that one, out of that one, into that one. I hate it when that happens. Sorry about that. Go back down there. Find a little click on something, and it just zooms you off in the feed locator, whatever you call that thing. Be irritating. So this will go into that one, this will go into that one, and this will go into that one. So we can empty those. Just have this one. That's going to be the one with the automation on it. I won't put the automation on it just yet. We can run the wire up though. We can run the wire up as long as we don't touch it to the actual thing. I'm not sure exactly how we're gonna have it yet. So yeah, where it's gonna be. We got trapped goodies in here. Look, stuff in there. Tempted to actually leave this spike here instead of extending this along here. I don't think it needs it all the way over here, away from the cool steam vent. Just cool this area. Right, that is now 2 hours for this stream. I will go and have some lunch, and I'll be back in a few hours, probably. Minutes? No. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this seems to be satisfactory. It's worked okay. It's probably overkill for a gold volcano, but I just wanted to test these things out. Missed the zeros going through. Every time a piece comes through, it resets the timer. And now it ticks down. Now the last... Oop, no, another piece came through. Set it off again. Now it ticks down for 1.5 minutes. And that's all this time is while it's cooling the zero that came through. And that's disabled. There is gold in here. Didn't quite sweep it all out. But all the time, that iron that just dropped in is dropping in temperature. 42, 41. And that will just time down for 1.5 minutes to give that plenty of time to cool off. I don't see why the gold one shouldn't work. Little tiny piece on there still. Now, as soon as that's timed down, it's 1.5 minutes. The gold, the iron has cooled all the way down to 35 degrees. I think we need to do a similar thing to that with the igneous that we feed to the critters, because it keeps coming out too goddamn hot, and our little system for cooling it isn't really powerful enough to cool it right. We need a proper system there. Now that wouldn't be nearly over. There's nothing triggers it again. Now it will power this, which is disabled. Now it's enabled. Now it's enabled. It will start picking up. Taking the gold first, but it doesn't matter. Take whatever's in there. I want to make sure it definitely... The gold's definitely getting in here. I want to make sure that it triggers the system. You're going to get stuck in here, Draco. I just know it. I can feel it in my bones. Someone just swung past with a bit of stone in their hand. And that's off again. By the time that's off again, it's all had enough time to cool down and be swept out. Now coming down here, a mixture of gold and iron. Along, bring in here. Iron, it goes off one way. Gold, it goes the other way. Jumping over, yeah. The gold follows this route, which ends up to this one, which filters gold again. Sends it up into the oxalite room. If it's polluted dirt, it will just carry on. And end up here. Anything that's not those. I like seeing that, that's awesome. Anything else that gets dropped here. The obsidian they're sending over, for instance. Drop there. Perfect. I'd like to see the gold volcano actually activate and do it, but I missed it again. We'll catch that next time and make sure that that is actually triggering this correctly. Otherwise we'll have to come back in and fix that. Break that up like that. And that is that for one episode. I will catch you later. Thank you for joining me. And if you're watching this on YouTube later on, please consider dropping a like and a subscribe. I'd be most appreciated. Thank you. You coming? Catch you later.